Is it time to buy or sell supermicrocomputer stock? In this video, we're diving deep into supermicrocomputer. Our initial report was published on our website on Wednesday, the 16th of July, 2025. And now we are here to provide you with an even more detailed analysis. Remember to subscribe, hit the like button, and turn on the notification bell to stay updated on our latest analysis. You do not want to miss any crucial updates that could impact your investments. Enhance your trading decisions by trying our newly launched AI stock analysis tool powered by GPT-4 at StockInvest.us. Tap into the power of AI and receive a free price prediction and in-depth analysis for any one among 45,000 companies worldwide today. Please note that this video is for informational purposes only and should not be considered financial advice. Since the 16th of June, 2025, our system has ranked supermicrocomputer as a strong buy candidate, awarding it a score of 5.08. Now, let's examine the stock's performance during this time frame. Those who adhered to our analysis would have experienced an impressive gain of 21.81% since we initially identified supermicrocomputer as a buy candidate just 21 days ago. This results in an average return of 1.04% per day since it received the strong buy candidate designation. The stock is positioned within a broad and robust upward trend in the short term, indicating a further increase within this trajectory. The current 3-month trend points to a potential change of approximately 47.55% over the coming 3 months, with possible returns ranging between 33.84% and 62.96%. When we examine the longer term, our 12-month analysis forecasts a projected change of negative 20.40%. According to our calculations, the stock's performance could vary from negative 86.85% to negative 18.38% over the next year. In practical terms, this would suggest a future price range between $7 and $43.44. Our latest daily update for supermicrocomputer includes the headline, Supermicrocomputer stock price ended at $53.22 on Wednesday, after gaining 0.094%. The supermicrocomputer stock price gained 0.094% on the last trading day, which was Wednesday, the 16th of July, 2025, rising from $53.17 to $53.22. It has now gained for 3 consecutive days. It will be interesting to see whether it continues to rise or takes a brief pause over the next few days. During the last trading day, the stock fluctuated 3.6%, with a day low at $51.43 and a day high of $53.28. The price has increased in 7 of the last 10 days and has risen by 12.75% over the past 2 weeks. Volume declined on the last day by 31 million shares, with a total of 30 million shares traded for approximately $1.59 billion. It is important to consider that decreasing volume alongside higher prices may indicate divergence and could serve as an early warning of potential changes in the upcoming days. Over the past 52 weeks, the highest stock price was $84.67, while the lowest price was $17.25. Currently, the price is 37.14% or $31.45 below the 52-week high and 56.70% or $69.68 below the all-time high reached on the 8th of March, 2024, when the price hit $122.90. Supermicrocomputer, Incorporated, or SMCI, is positioned for potential growth as the technology sector increasingly recognizes the critical need for optimized data center infrastructure amid rising demands for artificial intelligence and cloud computing. Today, SMCI announced that it is now shipping its advanced 4-socket X14 servers, boasting performance increases of up to 50% compared to previous generations. These servers are specifically designed to support enterprise AI workloads, which could significantly enhance their market presence. Short-term traders may discover opportunities, especially with SMCI stock showing improved technical indicators and the possibility of a breakout rally up to 50%. However, the stock does face inherent risks, including margin pressures, intensifying competition, and reliance on a limited client base. These challenges could restrict long-term investment prospects despite the current market strength. With these developments, investor sentiment is likely to shift towards optimism, but cautious monitoring will be essential, particularly in light of fundamental concerns influencing the stock. The broader appeal of AI-driven technologies may boost demand for SMCI's offerings, positively impacting its stock price in the long run as it aligns with market trends in advanced data management solutions. Analyst ratings. On Friday, the 11th of July, 2025, it was reported that Citigroup assigned SMCI a neutral grade with a hold action. On Wednesday, the 25th of June, 2025, it was reported that KeyBank assigned SMCI a sector weight grade with an initiate action. On Wednesday, the 25th of June, 2025, it was reported that Wedbush assigned SMCI a buy grade with a hold action. On Wednesday, the 25th of June, 2025, it was reported that Raymond James assigned SMCI an outperform grade with an initiate action. On Wednesday, the 14th of May, 2025, it was reported that Raymond James assigned SMCI an outperform grade with an initiate action. Analysts have assigned a general buy rating to Supermicro stock. They consider the price-to-earnings ratio to be neutral, as well as the price-to-book ratio, which is also rated as neutral. When it comes to return on investment, analysts have awarded the stock a strong buy rating. The following signals have been identified for Supermicro. The chart presents mostly positive signals today. Supermicro stock demonstrates buy signals from both short and long-term moving averages, suggesting a favorable outlook for the stock. Additionally, a general buy signal emerges as the short-term average is positioned above the long-term average. Should there be any downward corrections, support is expected at the levels of $50.69 and $45.40. A decline below either of these levels would trigger sell signals. A buy signal was generated from a pivot bottom point on Friday, May 30th, 2025, and thus far, the stock has risen by 32.98%. Further increases are anticipated until a new top pivot is established. Moreover, there is a buy signal indicated by the 3-month moving average convergence divergence, or MACD. Volume decreased during the last trading day, despite rising prices, leading to a divergence between volume and price, which may serve as an early warning. Close monitoring of the stock is advised. Here are some other signals you might find interesting. Moving average convergence divergence, buy signal. Pivots, buy signal 32 days ago. Bollinger, buy signal 13 days ago. Short-term moving average, sell signal 9 days ago. Long-term moving average, buy signal 45 days ago. The relationship between the short and the long moving averages indicates a buy signal 44 days ago. If we examine the 12-month chart, we see short moving average, sell signal 18 days ago. The long-term moving average, buy signal 45 days ago. The relationship between the short and the long moving averages indicates a buy signal 39 days ago. Remember to visit our page at StockInvest.us if you want to discover more signals. Support, risk, and stop loss for Supermicro. On the downside, the stock finds support just below today's level from accumulated volume at $46.15 and $45. There is a natural risk involved when a stock is testing a support level, as breaking this level could lead the stock to decline to the next support level. In this instance, Supermicro finds support just below today's level at $46.15. If this level is breached, the subsequent support from accumulated volume will be at $45.43.96. This stock may experience significant movement throughout the day, indicating volatility with a large prediction interval from the Bollinger Band, categorizing this stock as high risk. Over the last day, the stock fluctuated by $1.85 between its high and low, which represents 3.60%. For the past week, the stock has exhibited an average daily volatility of 3.82%. Before we dive into the potential trading levels for Supermicro, let's quickly cover some essential fundamental data. First, we have the price-to-earnings ratio, commonly known as the PE ratio. This important metric measures the company's current share price in relation to its earnings per share. This ratio is fairly typical, often observed in companies with established histories or stable revenues. In other news, the upcoming earnings report for the third quarter of 2025 is anticipated on the 5th of August, 2025. Analysts' consensus estimates stand at 44 cents. It is wise to monitor these figures as they can significantly influence stock prices. Now let's discuss some potential day trading levels for Supermicrocomputer. There is no significant resistance from accumulated volume above, which means the stock could move upwards swiftly under the right conditions. In this scenario, it may be wise to enter a position and use volume to determine the optimal time to exit. On the downside, Supermicrocomputer encounters its first support level at $46.15. If this support level holds, it could serve as a favorable entry point, anticipating a rebound. The combined average rating for Supermicrocomputer from multiple analyst sources is buy. Let's take a look at some recent insider trades. On the 20th of May, 2025, Liang Charles conducted an insider purchase of 0 shares. On the same day, Lu Liang Chu Sarah also conducted an insider purchase of 0 shares. On the 1st of July, 2025, Lu Liang Chu Sarah conducted an insider purchase of 510 shares of common stock. On the same day, Lu Liang Chu Sarah made another insider purchase, this time of 820 shares of common stock. On the 1st of July, 2025, Lu Liang Chu Sarah also conducted an insider sale of 275 shares of common stock. Based on the 100 most recent insider trades, we've calculated the insider power to be negative with a ratio of negative 83.919. Overall, insiders purchased 107,186 shares and sold 1,400,570 shares in the last 100 trades. Our recommended stop loss is set at $51.54, reflecting a decrease of 3.16%. This stock experiences significant daily fluctuations, which introduces a considerable level of risk. Currently, there is a buy signal stemming from a pivot bottom identified 31 days ago. Is Supermicrocomputer stock a good buy? Supermicrocomputer shows several positive indicators and is part of a robust upward trend. As the old saying goes, let the trend be your friend. We consider it a strong option at the current levels and anticipate further gains over the next 3 months. After assessing the volatility and movements from the most recent trading day, our analysis indicates that the current price is overvalued. For trading on Thursday, the 17th of July, we expect Supermicrocomputer to open lower by approximately 57 cents, starting at $52.64. We remind you that trading involves a high risk of losing money, and it is advisable to consult with a financial advisor before making any decisions regarding the purchase or sale of securities. Your investment decisions should not be based solely on StockInvest.us. By utilizing this information, you acknowledge and accept responsibility for your own investment choices. This is our current view of the stock. Do you agree or disagree? Please share your thoughts in the comments below. What is your target for the stock? Remember to like and subscribe. We wish you successful trading and hope you have a wonderful day. With warm regards from all of us here at Stock Invest.